You know, David Baszucki is, well, he's one strange fella.
Okay, you caught me watching hentai. I have a really bad porn addiction.
According to this guy, he wants Roblox to be a dating site. Now, I don't know about you guys, but it seems kind of weird how, as I'm almost turning 18, David Baszucki has been aggressively pushing the idea of having like an online dating site because he's afraid of the like loneliness epidemic or something. And which, to be fair, is true. It's as if he's been like been in my walls, constantly hearing every sound that I make and every move to know that I'm still a virgin. And he knows that I haven't gotten any action yet. So it's just like, hey, you know, just putting it out there. You can do that. Yeah, you know. He was in an interview, and I read this article. It says right here, along with the expected child-focused audience appeal, games like Squid Game and Dress to Impress, he also highlighted his continued vision for Roblox as a more adult-oriented platform. Now that right there is really fucking weird. You go from child-focused audience, right, and games like Squid Game, which, I mean, is kind of questionable since there's a bunch of blood and gore and a literal woman giving birth to a child, but then goes to like a full 180 and highlights on the adultness of the platform. It's like,
what do you mean by that?
Children and adults. The adults are dating, but there's also children, and I'm gonna fare out, you know. But it's still not gonna work. You wanna know why? It's because of this thing that they have called the maturity rating, right? And the thing about this maturity rating is that Roblox doesn't rate it themselves. It gives the responsibility of rating your game to the developer. So, you know, all these games right here. Okay, I'm just gonna click on the first one because this seems like the most suspicious one. See this guy, MD House. I don't know why he would make an online dating game about that. Maybe he just got a little bit too lonely. I don't know. But anyway, he put the thing as maturity minimal. What that means is that basically anybody can join this, even like a literal fucking child, like a 6-year-old. Now granted, this could be entirely innocent, but you can't deny that there are definitely some like underlying tones to this, which definitely suggests like a bigger picture here. I mean, except for this one though. I mean, oh my god. Also, just want to point out something. Notice how David says for 17 plus verified people and 17 plus experiences, right? Now, some Americans, you know, they have states, right? And they have differing laws. So let's look up on Wikipedia what the age of consent is. Alright, so we got a chart right here. Minimum in blue is 16. Yellow, green, fuck, whatever, 17. Really green is 18, right? So, if you're from California, oh, then it looks like David's gonna be locked up. Actually, let's see what David, what state does he live in right now? Oh, he lives in California. Oh, California, 18. Uh-oh. So with that being said, because I am technically 17, I'm turning 18 like next week. So I could theoretically do this, and David would approve of it because he said so himself. I could theoretically go to this game, but because the maturity is set by the developers to be minimal, there's going to be children in it. So you can kind of see how the entire kerfuffle starts in the first place, and there are definitely going to be some bad actors who will definitely use this to their advantage right here. So I realized that the only logical way for all of this to work out is for there to be like a segregation system. I'm not talking about racial segregation, by the way. That's a lot different. Although, considering when David Baszucki was born, he probably had parents who probably influenced him. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't put it past him if he did introduce racial segregation. I mean, okay, the dude has made really, really weird decisions in the past. Okay, I wouldn't put it past him. Anyway, so let's just imagine, okay, this wall, okay, is going to be the segregation thing. And you put two groups of people. Now, considering that parents give their children iPads, basically right after they come out of the womb, we're going to have to account for the ages of 0, okay? So 0 to 16, there's one group right here, okay? Then we have another group on the right side over here. Their age group is 17 to 120, whatever the oldest age is of like the living person in the entire world right now, okay? Yeah, whatever. This is the only way that this would work, right? You have them doing shit right here, you know, they're just having fun and whatnot. And then you have these guys over here, the big boys, having fun a much more different way, okay? But when you have the maturity thing that's set to minimal, it blends in. And this could create a much bigger problem, okay, in the long run. And we definitely know that Roblox is gonna sweep this under the rug, as they have always been, but I think when it comes to this, it's definitely gonna be a lot more severe, and David Baszucki is gonna have a much higher misdemeanor than committing tax fraud.
Grunkle Stan, why did you write this?
Because I regularly commit massive tax fraud.
Now guys, I have a theory for all this that could possibly explain the only logical reasoning behind why David would do this. You know, David, he's like 6 years old, you know? His balls are getting like really wrinkly and shriveled up. He's running out of time. So you know what he decided to do? He said, let's have some fun, right? Implements the online dating thing, gets some time away from his wife starting an affair. This is his game plan. I'm not accusing anybody of anything here. I'm just saying. I'm theorizing here, like fucking MatPat before he left.
Smiley face, slightly blushing. I'll catch up with you some other time. And don't overdo it. Watch your calories.
Don't you tell me how many calories I need, bitch!